And hello everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Minecraft episode here on this lovely Monday morning. As you can see, there's a little bit of stuff done as we're kind of just doing a little quick fly through real nice and fast and all that kind of fun stuff. There was a bit of corruption that well happened with the footage. You didn't really miss much. It was really only like I don't know, 30 minutes or so, I would say, and it was mostly getting some more of these source gems right here down. Actually, let me get some mage light going. These source gems down because we have one full. So I wanted to get another couple going because everything is growing, and we're going to need these source jars for that out over there. So before I get into all that, just wanted to say, hey, thank you all for tuning in. The support on the last episode has been wonderful. The song recommendations have been great. Hope you guys are enjoying all of that. That being said, today's video is going to be a little bit on the shorter side, and that's just kind of due to, well, I kind of already like laid a whole bunch of stuff out, 30 minutes, all that kind of, I have a whole game plan. It's just easier this way. However, we will resume back to the normal, like I think it's like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, almost an hour in the coming weeks. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the quest book real quick while these things are growing, and we'll talk about what's actually on the plan today. So, as I said last time, I was looking at this and I was wondering why things were so, I don't want to say complicated, but like it's asking me to, build a spell turret and everything. And I was like, well, that doesn't seem right. Source relay, well, that seems kind of neat. All this other type of stuff. But I was like, island generation, I know I unlocked it, but how come I can't do anything with it? And that's because it was all over here. And so for today, we're going to be making not just one, but two islands. Mostly because I want to see how it looks and how it works out. And I've already kind of started setting that up. So, as we can see right here, is I've made some source jars, some additional source jars, so that we can capture all the growing of our berries here. We have one full one, which we're going to use for that first island, and I'm going to talk about that here in a second. And we also have like wheat and everything like that growing as well. And I do need to make sure that this flax is doing what it needs to do. So, only other thing to kind of highlight real quick before we jump into all that is I finished our platform. So that kind of happened as I was talking about like what I wanted to do and all that other kind of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and put these little guys right here. Obviously, I did not complete all of what I was going to originally do with this. But not only did I do that, as a recap from last time, we finished this here arcane core, as well as this enchanting apparatus. That's going to be really nice. We'll get into this here shortly. And we made a bed, so we can jump on it. But also, I can sleep and completely ignore those pesky nightmares or phantoms, those phantoms that show up. Now, something that you're going to notice over here, we have a little stairway off over this way. And that is because in the first 30 minutes or so, before everything got corrupted, I was looking at the book, and we're going to look at it here in a second, and it talks about island generation. And so this is where the first island is going to be generated, way over here. I think it's going to look fantastic. So, we also have everything ready in our inventories to make what we need for that. And I think that's good. So let's go ahead. We're going to open up the book, and we're going to go ahead and, for the first time for you guys, I'm going to read this. So I know last time, before I jump into this, I talked about doing this, the Ritual Brazier Relay, mostly because it gives me the Ritual Brazier and everything like that. I'm probably going to pop this and do this one real quick, just so like I get that. I also get the torch lights, and I get like another one of these back. It's just handy all the way around, right? It's just good to have. So I'm probably going to knock this one out real quick just to have it done. Anyways, let's go over here and look at island creation. Island conjuring. Archwood islands contain new and otherwise unobtainable resources. Each ritual will require a full source jar, hence why I made a couple more, near the ritual brazier. Perform the ritual 14 plus blocks from any other blocks, or you may miss out on parts of the island. Use manipulation essence to convert archwood saplings for the island of your choice. Name entities to remove them from the passive mob cap. So that's really cool. We're going to go ahead and grab that. We'll get this glyph of name. That's where that comes in. Oop, oop, oop. So we'll just learn that real quick, which increases our overall mana and everything. And so yeah, as you saw right there, I made some additional source jars so that we can keep capturing more. We do have that full one, which will be coming in handy very soon. This right here is about 16 blocks out, I believe, is how far this is. Yeah, about 16 blocks out. I figure it's going to be far away. And the idea that I have for the islands, right, is I want them to kind of go up. I don't want them to all be flat on the same plane. I kind of want them staggered. I want them kind of moving around. And so the idea with this first one is that it's going to be raised a little bit, and we're going to have some like nice little steps leading up to it, or a ladder or something. I have no idea what it's actually going to look like, but we'll figure that out. And then I want the next one to go up a little bit higher off that way, and I'll somehow connect it back, maybe diagonally or something with like a bridge, something to that effect. I think is kind of what I want to do. So we did all that. Now, what did I need to do real quick for this? Because in order to make one of these, yeah, so it's just that, and I gotta put that in the enchanting apparatus. Oh, do I have enough? I have enough of those. So let's go ahead, we'll put this here, and then this here, because this goes, oh, do I have to, that there, that there, that there, and then, bah. Okay, so that's going, cool, look at that. Nice, I have no idea how long that's going to take. Is that also going to... Oh. Well. So that one... So this one does use the materials. This one over here doesn't, but this one does. Alright, cool. So we did that as the sun's going down. We'll use this as an opportunity to sleep. Easy peasy. Nice. Nice. Alright. I will also say that I will have to pop over into spectator mode again here in a moment. It'll be a small cut once we get that island ready to go, so I can set up the points for the little fly-through camera. Just to kind of call that out. Gotta have the ability to fly, you know, for the cool camera angles. All right, so we went ahead and did this. So let's go ahead and be like, all right, cool, we did that. And before I go further, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that stick. I'll toss that clay. Perfect. Okay. So we get some mage light, and we get the brazier. The brazier. Okay. So I want this, because this needs to go over here. And we'll put it right there. Perfect. Perfect. And I don't know how long it's going to take for it to, like, actually generate, but that seems right. And then come over here. 100% full. Where's my pick? We're going to take that. Oh. We'll pick that one up. So we have that. And for the crafting table, because we need to make... Oh, let me open up the book, and you'll see exactly what island we are going to be making. We are going to be making the Cascading Island first. It's got coral, sugarcane, seagrass, also converts the nearby area into a warm ocean. Do I actually want to do that one first? I feel like flourishing might be the way. Do we want flourishing? Ooh, because what is that going to give us? Tablet of Restoration, Tablet of Overgrowth, Fertility, Harvest, Forestation, Cactus, and a Snow Block. Ooh, but this one gives us a village and the ability to summon guardians. I kind of like this one. We're gonna go with this one first. We're gonna go blue first. So in order to do that, it's just a blue, a piece of wood, and a diamond. We have all that, right? So, boom, boom. Actually, I think it was like this and like that. So we have that. Huzzah. Actually, let's go ahead and put this over here. And then Where's that source jar? Right here. Just like that. All right. And before I get this all set up and going, because it needs the source. I have to right click it. I know that much. Put that there. Okay. All right. We're gonna do a small cut just so that I can get everything all ready for the little cam, and then we're gonna generate this island. So in 1, 2, 3, and we're back. All right, cool. So I managed to get all those things set up. Didn't have to do spectator mode or creative mode for too long, which is nice. Got all that flown around. We're good. Awesome. We're back. And now what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to right click this. We're going to make a cascading island, and we're going to hit the thing. So the sun is high. The birds are chirping. And we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to tap this. And I have to say right off the get-go, I don't know if the timing of this is going to like work out well. This is the first island we're generating. I think the what is it, the cam mod that I'm using kind of just goes for like, I think it's 15 seconds is the default. Hopefully that's long enough. It might be too fast, who knows. So we're gonna find out. Anyways, just kind of throwing that one out there. So we're gonna do this. And look at that. Ooh. I definitely did not go out far enough. Man, that's still going up. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna take a little bit of damage. But oh my god, oh, look at how cool that is. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, alright. Still just going up. It's just going. Alright, I'll just break this grass. And this sugarcane. Ooh. I have room in my inventory for these two things, right? I do. So we're gonna pick that up. And I can reuse this. That's actually really good to know. Okay. Ooh, look at all that is. Oh, this is cool. Here, let's go ahead and do the camera thing again real quick. Look at how, oh, that is so cool. We got all this water now. We got some coral. We got like, I think I saw some sponges. I'm not really sure. Some cascading waterfalls. A nice little path up in there. If that doesn't get all seen. Oh, ow. Just a little point of damage. Not too much. That's cool. And, oh, so we can make paper and stuff like that now. Ooh, that's really cool. That is really cool. Oh, I almost want to make like another one of these. That's kind of really cool. Let's go over here real quick. Because like we can have like a nice little archway or something like that for the entrance to our tower that's going to be right here. Since I asked over on ye old website known as X, formerly Twitter, of what I wanted to do here, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do like a nice little, you know, little house or something like that. And everyone's like, no, be the robot wizard that you always wanted to be. So we're gonna be a robot wizard. But what I can do, first of all, let's go ahead and plop this back down. Oh, I'm so happy we got like more dirt and everything like that. Ooh, man, look at us. That's already 25% full. Oh, these are almost going to have to harvest this. Oh, that's so cool. And all the fishies. Oh, poor fishies. Nice. So we got our first island. That's, man, look at us go. And the sun's kind of setting. I'm thinking, so did that actually unlock anything? Hold on. It did. So we're gonna get siren obtained by giving a sea pickle to a siren. So I have that. Well, that's neat. What does it want me to do over here? Oh, and I'll be able to like actually. Oh, so this is gonna let me like just go and make a village island. And this allows me to, I just get some fish and a blaze rod and cascading woodlot. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing seeing what it wanted me to do here. Oh, that's just cool. I'm just gonna come over here and get ready to do the whole you'll sleep. Oh man, look at that. All right, that's cool. Can I just let's go ahead and just replant this. Hi, little guys. Got sea pickles and stuff. What are you? What's a siren? Oh. So I hand him, if I give him a sea pickle, I get more of those things. I don't know what those things are actually going to do for me, but that's nice. This would be like a cool little, ooh, that could be like a cool little garden or something like that. Yeah. It could be a cool little garden. I'll have to think on that. But, all right. So, what I want to do from this one, well, oh, man, so I had originally thought that I would maybe like go off this way. But man, apparently I'm gonna have to go pretty far. I didn't expect this thing to get so just large, like how big this thing is. Look at this. This is insane. There's so much room for activities. Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna go harvest some of our little guys over here because we need to continue generating our source. I think I want to turn one of those platforms into like a farmer spot. Like that could be cool. I almost want to take like another one of these and like put it on the other side and like have that dedicated to the farm. I don't remember what I said and how I wanted to like set the farm up. Maybe I just have another one over here. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. We're gonna go ahead and chop all these down though. Chop all these down. And I think we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what is all needed for the next island. Because chances are we might be pretty close to being able to make the green island. And I think the green island will have like cows and everything on it. And I think that'll be the move. And if that is the case, we'll have one of those going. Because it looks like for like the village and everything like that, we're going to have to do a lot of farming. We're going to have to get to some like blaze rods and everything like that. And that's just, well, we're just simply not there yet. And I have a feeling that has to do with the different islands. I think that's how that's going to end up playing itself out. Now, I'm thinking because of, all right, so I've dedicated that, right? So blue is going to be that way. That'll be the blue sector. And I think, so there's 4 island types. So west is going to be blue. That's all going to be blue over there. So if I make another blue one, it's going to hang off over that way. North will be something else. I'm thinking for the green, I think green is going to be this way. Yeah, I think green will be this way. I don't know if I want it that close. Oh, little guy. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think I want green this way. So, what do we need to make the green one? To make a flourishing, so it's just a blue and that. But I'm going to have one of those grow. Right? Because I need the wood, I need the sapperlings, and all that kind of stuff like that. So, we come here. We'll just take, well, first of all, I have too much stuff in my inventory. Like, that is, I need the lapis. That is straight up too many things in my inventory, if we're being honest. My bullets of the bone meal, I'll put those in there. Put the dirt in there. And I need more chests. I need more storage. Oh my goodness. All the storage. Put that in there. I want to put this wood away for right now. I'll put that wood in there for right now. I'll put the lapis in there. I have one of those. And let's go ahead and grab this again. So I just need one. Grab you. Put you here. And you there. So we got you. Perfect. I'm just gonna, I guess, grow it right here. What? Wow, you grew up real fast, my guy. I was not expecting that to just shoot right up. Okay. All right. Well, we got our axe. The sun is still nice and tall. We're going to get some more of these. I do, in fact, have a diamond. And we'll be able to turn these into some more planks, and we'll build out. I think I want this green one to be a little bit lower. Well, lower or higher? All right. Well, won't know until we actually start like getting in here and taking care of it. So let's go ahead and start chopping some logs. Chopping the logs down, making our way. And as I'm doing this, because of the way that this episode is being structured today, why don't I go ahead and talk about the song recommendation? Since I know that's totally why you guys all totally hang out. It's not for my building skills or anything like that. You're here for the song recommendations. It's all right. It's all right. I see you. I see you. I'd also be here for the song recommendations, to be honest. Anyways, as I'm chopping this tree down, we can kind of talk about those. This week's song recommendation is going to be a little bit different from last week's. I know last week's was probably a bit more on like the heavy side than some people would be used to. And hey, that's okay. That's okay. I still absolutely stand by last week's song recommendation. I'm still listening to them. It is still very much a problem. I am sorry. Not really. But this week, something it's not like in the same vein, but like if you look at it in the form of like a love song or lovey poppy type songs, it is. But this week it is the band Bad Sons and the song Cardiac Arrest. I've been fortunate enough to see these guys, oh man, 3 times now? Yeah, 3 times now. And each time I feel like they get better and better. Funnily enough, the times that I have seen this band is they're not even the headliner. Like they're just the opening act. And so I really just go and watch this band and then leave. And the performance has been wonderful every time. Like these guys, they really do love their craft. Their music is just fun just to kind of not only sing along to, but just kind of bop to. It's got a good beat. I was introduced to this band about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's been a hot second, but Cardiac Arrest is, I think, their #1 song based on what I saw on Spotify, if I recall correctly, and for good reason. It is absolutely a catchy tune, but that's not the only thing they have. They have several other really, really great songs that's worth checking out if this ends up being the type of music that you just kind of vibe with. So that is my recommendation for this week. And again, that song name is Cardiac Arrest, and the band is called Bad Sons. Really great. I think the album's called like Apocalypse Anywhere for that particular song. I think. I can't quite recall, but I think that's what it is. It's been a second since I've like listened to that full album. But as I said, there's several other really great songs. All right, well, let's see. We pretty much got this tree chopped down, which is great because we need one of these logs. We're also going to need the planks from these logs. And we're going to be able to craft that good old ritual. Now, the big thing, really, is we need this to grow. That is certainly the thing. All right, so I have that, and I have that. Let's go ahead and craft this real quick so we don't forget. Ooh, the flourishing. And what does that actually get us? Does that get us anything? Whirlsprig shards, obtained by growing a tree near a wild whirlsprig. Okay. And let's go in here. We're going to go ahead and I'll put these in here for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Hopefully something kind of maybe important, possibly. And these are growing. How is this looking? That's at 38%. Ooh, but also, let's go ahead and not use the hoe. I'm going to make that mistake. So pick that up. That is not fully grown yet. That one is. That one is not. Let me put that back. And that. Boom, boom, boom. Because these are all growing. This wheat has grown as well. And I feel like I almost need to Yeah, let's get all of it. Let's get it all. We'll get it all. We'll get it all. It'll be fun. It'll be fantastic. Where those wheat seeds go? More wheat. I do need to move this over. Like that does in fact need to happen, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. Mostly because I just don't know how I want to set that up. Like, I like that as being like a garden over there. I think that'll actually be really cool as a garden setup. But that's not the goal of today's episode. In fact, I think that'll be next time's episode. But for right now, our goal is to make a second island. We're sticking to it. We're not going to get distracted. We got things to do. Things to see. Things to... Oh, no, let's not break that. Things to grow. All right, we did that. So let's go ahead and replace all these. Nice little, I guess, mana engine of some sort. We're sitting at a good 39%. Those things are all growing. That's growing. We can come over here. We can get rid of snooze. Can't sleep. It's not dark enough yet. How about not? Not yet. And then we're going to take some of those planks. We're going to kind of build it that way. Now, I don't know if I want to go up again or down. I'm kind of thinking... I don't know. I don't have... Wait, what are you? Hold on. What is this? What's a starbuncle? What's a starbuncle? Well, it's so cute. Look at him. Oh my goodness. What are you? A whirlsprig. Ooh. That was a siren and stuff like that. But, ooh, okay. Okay. I think that, I think the book said something about, like, a Dominion wand and everything like that, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and then bookworm charms and stuff, and, like, mage bloom. I think I can use these guys, and they can, like, farm stuff for me. Maybe. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. That'll definitely be a next time thing though. Let's not get too distracted. Not get too distracted. Alright. So I want to turn these into that. Alright. And we need some planks. I guess also we need to harvest all this flax. Flax is going to be so good for us. We'll put that in there. We'll put the flax in there. More wheat in there. And the seeds. Look at that. We're getting up there. Right? We are certainly getting up there. We're going to go and put that in there. Just keeping everything nice and clean. Okay, so we need some planks. Because they're just the most, you know, cost-effective way of building out some of these platforms. So do this, to that, to that. Man, look at me, 2 stacks. Went through like pretty much 1 stack. All right, so let's go over here. Oh, these are not mature. Of course they're mature now. Ugh, goodness. All right, give me that. We gotta stay on top of this. Have to stay on top of this because this is the thing that is giving us everything we need to fill this guy up right here. It's at 45%. These are growing. I'm going to wait for this entire wall to grow and I'll harvest that back down. But let's go over here. Let's stop being distracted. We're going to come over here. We're going to build this out. And so I went out pretty far on that one. That was... Oh, actually. I think about it. Let's light this up a little bit. So, things don't spawn. Bah, alright. That should be well lit enough. Alright. So I went out 16 with that one, and that was still pretty close. So, oh man, I definitely want this to go out pretty far. So I started at 60. That's 10. Let's, oh, we'll go out 20. Yeah, we'll go out 20. That should be fine, right? And then we'll grab this. Put this over here. Yeah, 20 seems like a good number. Maybe 21. No, we'll do 20. Okay. So we did that. We did that. So I can't do anything with that yet until we fill up one of these jars. So, well, that goes and does its thing. That's not grown all the way. I mean, I wonder, it's at 50%. I wonder if I were to spam some of this bone meal on things, if that would trigger some stuff. I guess I could just kind of be patient a little bit. What have you guys been doing? How do you guys, let me talk with you guys for a second and just kind of shout out with the whole, thanks for all the support. It's been fantastic. What is your guys' week looking like? And on top of that, while I have you, make sure to drop a comment down below your favorite song that you're looking forward to, you know, just been looking forward to listening to more. Maybe it's something you've been jamming out with the past week. Maybe you're going to see a concert soon. That could be cool. Tell me about that. I'm honestly really excited to hear all the songs that you guys send my way. Like, there is so much great stuff you guys have sent me. And on top of that, down in the description, if you guys haven't seen yet, I have been, in fact, including a playlist here on YouTube to show all of the songs that I have recommended. I'm hoping to go back and eventually get one for all the recommendations that you guys have sent me, as well as getting something spun up on Spotify for those who are viewers who enjoy the yield Spotify. But for right now, it's only on YouTube. But the Spotify will be coming soon, for sure. 52%. All right, these are growing. That's also growing. Okay. I think I need more lapis lazuli. And those things are all fine over there. Okay, cool. Go ahead and put these things away. Just like so. I'm gonna put the bone meal away as well. I don't really need all that. And that wheat. And do I need anything else in there? No, hold on to these. I don't know what these mage light torches are. Oh, that's probably like a way of like housing those so they're not just floating. Maybe it makes it look a little bit more proper. That's pretty cool. 54%. All right. So, while that's going on, we're going to go ahead and, oh, wrong button. We're going to go ahead and crush. We're going to do a little bit of farming. And while that thing fills up, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to farm. That's all I'm going to do. We're going to do a little bit of farming. I'm going to cut back when I have this source jar all filled up and ready to make that second island. I think that'll be the move. So I'll be back momentarily. We're going to, what does this look like? What does this look like if I go this way? Ooh, yeah, that seems like a pretty cool cut. I'll see you guys in a moment. Oh, all right. Okay. Ooh. All right, we're back. Okay. It took a second. It took a lot longer than a second. I want to be real with you guys. It was probably close to 45, more towards an hour, I would say. But we do have the full source jar. It was mostly just a lot of letting this kind of, you know, grow itself out, as well as all this other stuff. I haven't even harvested this yet. I did a lot of crushing over here with the cobblestone and everything like that. I made a couple more chests. Started filling that all up. So that's all fun. What else do I got? Tons and tons of that. So we got this 100%. This other one's filling up. It's currently at 3. I also took the moment to set up the cameras for that over there, so that's all good. And I dialed in the timing on that one too, so that's really nice to see. So we'll have that going for us. And yeah. So got that. We got our source jar. We just got to go activate it. Really, that's the whole thing. I really look at all these little dudes over here though, real quick. Look at them. Look at them. Cute little starbunkles. I don't know what I got to like give them to like make them be my friend, but I want to be friends with them. Also, the squid just keeps spawning and then dying on the stairs, and I keep getting ink sacs that way. So I don't I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go, man. But all right, more power to you. What was that? Yes, he's It's going again. I feel like if I were to, like, block this off right here, he wouldn't be able to do anything. Let me just do that. Maybe that'll stop the squid from perishing. But okay. So we got our full source jar. We are going to, just as a fun little recap, we are going to be making a flourishing island. A flourishing island. And then we'll work on all those kind of fun things in a later episode. But with a full source jar, like, hold on, let me whoop, put like that, yeah. So with a full source jar, and this is, we're like 20 out from this one. As soon as I activate this, we will, I guess, see something similar to that one over there, but green. That one had water, sugarcane, the starbuncles, and little whirly sprig guys. So this one I'm assuming is going to have some other type of vegetation. But let's go ahead, do this. There we go. Yeah, oh wow. Ooh, what are those? Does that looks like a vine. Ooh, kind of like an undergrowth kind of thing. Oh, so big. So cool. And I like this one being a little bit further out. Not like immediately right up on top of things. That looks like moss. Ooh, is that moss? Ooh, that'll be perfect for building. Something like the grass. Oh, and the trees are coming up. Okay, we can, we'll do it again. Apparently 30 seconds is still too short. Oh, that's really cool. We got glowberries. We got bamboo. Azalea. Lots of grass. Trees are pretty cool. Oh, that tree also has a... Oh, watermelons. But that tree also has a fruit like the blue ones. I wonder if that's the same or if that's different. Oh, very nice. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Ow. Pick up that poppy. That's some wheat seeds. Ooh. Use this as the opportunity to kind of get our little pathway here all lined up. And is that moss? That is moss. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We make that work. Ooh, so we do get moss. Ooh, we do. That's so nice. Let me go ahead and pick this up. Plop that back over there. So what are these? These are mendo. These are mendo stems. Mendostine? I don't know what those are. Let's go ahead and chop them. And we'll also replace what we found. Like that. We have some glowberries right here too, which is nice. Can I get one of them? Just so we can pick it up. Nice. And then what do we got? We got the bamboo right here. We also have spore blossoms. Also nice. Let's make sure that we put the mage light down. Zoom in. Just so, I mean, it's kind of pretty well lit because of all the spore blossoms and stuff like that, but just to be safe, we'll put a couple around. Don't want any nasties coming out, causing problems. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is really cool. I don't know what's actually going to come out of here. Maybe there's... Because I see the watermelon and everything like that, but I'm not really seeing any other thing. It's a lot of moss. Huh. Well, we'll come over here. I wonder what I can do with the Mendocene. The Mendocene. What can we... Mendo. So here's this. Plants. So it's just this plants. That's all it is. I can eat it. Oh, it's a lot. It's healthier. Okay. So that's just, it's another type of meal. Okay, so this is just something like it's another source of food. Okay, that's neat. All right, cool. Cool. So we did that. We did that. These things are over here still growing. I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to create another one of these guys, right? These agronomic sourcelings for growing stuff. I think that's going to have to be like on the list at some point for sure. Well, for now, let's go ahead and put this in there. We got a glowberry. We'll put the glowberry in there. More wheat seeds. More of those. More of those. Those just grew right next to me. That's nice to see. Oh yeah, the source jar. Let's pop that back down. Have those keep growing, doing what they gotta do. Because that's all grown. So I think it's time for a small recap and bring this episode down to a close. So what did we do today? If we go back here to getting started, we kicked the episode off after the small delay with the Ritual Brazier Relay. So we got all that. That's kind of cool. Absolutely no idea how that's going to come into play, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Could be cool. Mess around with that here in a bit. And then also, we finally got into island generation, and we did the Cascading Island, which is this wonderful blue island over here with all this water and sirens. Ooh, and Nemo. Look at that. We got Nemo. Ooh, kelp. What can I do with kelp? Also on the Cascading Island, not only do we have a lot of sugarcane, which is going to come in handy for books, I'm sure, being a wizard and everything like that, but we have these little cute little starbuncle things. We got some starbuncles. And whirl-a-sprigs. And, wow, that's a lot of fish. A lot of fish. So we did that. Well, what are you? Oh. Oh, that's a siren. And that's a pufferfish. Oh, okay, cool. So we have all that going on. And then also we made the Flourishing, I believe is what this one is called. Yes, the Flourishing Island. We managed to do that. Kind of looking at this, like, what do we need here with, oh geez, blaze powder, golden apples, wheat. Well, those are kind of decent to come across. What about this? All right, well, this looks a little bit more reasonable. Harvest hole. Let's see, what does this one do? Whoop. Cast the harvest effect on nearby crops. Consume source each time a set of crops are harvested. If an inventory is changed to the brazier, the item will be deposited in them before... Oh! So it's a way of, like, harvesting things. Okay. Neat. It's kind of cool. Forestation. Places an oaken birch nearby in a radius of 7. Increase for each source gem added to the ritual. Oh. Oh, interesting. So it allows us to, like, spawn a whole bunch of trees. Nice. Get cactus. Augmenting with sand will change that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think that's how we, like, actually change what this biome is. We got snow, because that's Condor Island Plains. Grass and dirt, source of radius of 7, increased by 1 for each source gem added to the ritual, converts the biome to plains. Huh. Okay, neat. Overgrowth. Oh, nice. Pretty much like bone meal and tablet restoration. Heals. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay, so yeah, no, I was just looking at what the next paths are. I didn't really actually look at it. I was just so interested in getting the the islands all spun up. So we did a green, we did a blue. I have also made the executive decision to say that to the west will be all the blue islands, to the east will be all the green islands. I think let's see, because there's two other island types. We got purple, which is vexing. Now that one looks like has animals, takes me to the end, and then blazing looks like it has the nether associated with it. So I'm thinking to the south, back this way, is where the blazing is going to go. So we'll end up doing something very similar like this over here, just back over there. And I think I'm going to try and raise that one. No, I might try and lower that one down a little bit. And then for the north, it'll be the final one. And I think at that point, I'm going to want to kind of build the tower up a little bit, like make some archways through here and get like the first floor done, build up to maybe like 2 or 3 levels using some of the planks that we can get from all these trees, and then have that new island for the vexing or whatever over our original starting island. I think that'll look pretty cool. Also, I might just like spiral up to kind of get to that, build some ladders, or use vines, glowberries, maybe one of those things. It'll probably work. I'll figure it out. So yeah, I think that'll be the plan for next time. So we did regardless of the weird recording issue that came through from the get-go, we still managed to salvage something here. We made 2 islands, so we did that. That's cool. We got a couple spells out of the deal. The naming one. There's some new friends over here for us to figure out. And so that just means next time we'll be able to do one more island, which will be fantastic. Because I think to make this, just need to make the red one. Oh, I gotta have the, oh, it goes vexing first and then that? Well, I guess maybe it'll be the vexing one will be first. I guess we'll find out. We'll be doing one of these islands next. And then also, I would like to look at this mage bloom stuff, because this seems pretty important. This Dominion wand also seems pretty important. And then on top of that, I would like to start building the ground floor of the tower. And I'm thinking like a lot of this stuff is like we're going to sink it down like a level. Put these things down so like the pedestals are like sunken into the floor and everything like that. So we'll get some nice little archways going and slowly start building up this tower amongst all these floating islands. I think that is the plan. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for this week's episode. As always, the support is wonderful. If you haven't yet, or if you're new here, by all means, check out the description. Oh man, the squid's dying again. I tried saving them. Anyways, if you're new here, by all means, check out the description below. In there, you'll find links to the good old socials and everything like that. Not really important. What is important is the playlist that has all of the song recommendations that have gone out so far from not only this season, but also the previous playthrough, because I was unable to actually hook up external links, even if it was a YouTube playlist. So that's all there now. You guys can check out all the music and everything like that. On top of that, if you enjoyed your time here, I will absolutely be thrilled if I see subs and likes and stuff like that. But if anything, I'm more excited about song recommendations. So by all means, throw a comment down below for engagement and let me hear what you're listening to. Other than that, look forward to seeing you guys next week with all we've talked about in the plans, and hopefully with a little bit longer of an episode. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your guys' week. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been Rev, and I will see you next time. Bye!